Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. I'm so glad you found me. I have a Dollar Tree DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful window pane wall decor. I really love these new 8x10 picture frames that I found at Dollar Tree. They've really inspired me to create something different. Well, I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Let me show you how to make it. You will need 4 8x10 photo frames from Dollar Tree. I like this one because of the faux wood look and texture to it. Remove everything from the photo frame. I'll be using apple barrel white paint. Apply 1 good coat of white paint. Once the paint is dry, lightly sand it to show the wood grain. To finish giving it that antique look, use some antique wax in the dry brush technique. You'll want to use a rough brush for this technique. You will need to do this technique to all 4 of your 8x10 photo frames. Once you've laid down your antique wax, if you've got too much, you can always blend it in by dry brushing some of the base, the white paint, over the top. Use the backing to the photo frame to measure out the size you need of chicken wire. Then use a good pair of wire cutters and cut it out. Insert your chicken wire into your 8x10 frames and use the prongs to initially hold them in place. Then run a bead of hot glue all the way around to secure the chicken wire in place. I have all 4 of my photo frames prepped, and I have attached my chicken wire. Now I'm ready to attach them all together. I'm going to be gluing them together like this to make one large window frame. To glue them together, I'm going to use a combination of the wood glue and my hot glue. And I'm going to start by gluing 2 of them together like this, and I'll do both sets before I glue all 4 of them together. That'll just make it easier. Then I'm just going to run a little bit of the wood glue. Now you can use craft glue if you don't have any wood glue, that'll work as well. You just want to use something else so you have an additional bond there. And then add just a little bit of hot glue. You know, the hot glue gives you that immediate hold, and then the wood glue will give you your long-term hold. Then do your best to line them up so that they're nice and flush. We'll also be securing the back using the large craft sticks that you can get at Dollar Tree. Just run some hot glue on the back of the craft stick. Then place that down in between the 2. This is just going to help give you a little bit more support. You don't want it to come apart while we're working on it, or while it's hanging on your wall. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and do the same thing with the other 2. I have 4 of my photo frames all glued together. I want it to stay as sturdy as possible, so I've also used the large craft sticks to help secure them all together. You want to go ahead and set this aside and let this set up so that it's nice and sturdy. And look at how pretty that looks. I absolutely love it. For the wreath in the middle, you're going to need one of these 9-inch willow wreaths that you can get from Dollar Tree. This is the small one. And then you're going to need whatever greenery you want to use. I suggest using something that has small leaves. I'm going to be using these. These are 2 9-foot garlands. They do have some blooms on them. I'm going to be using those as well, and this greenery. So I'm just going to be clipping or pulling them off and then gluing them into the wreath. So to get this prepped, I'm going to go in and remove the greenery and the florals off of the main stem. I have my florals and greenery prepped. I'm just going to be adding a small amount of glue to the ends and then feeding them into the wreath. Like that. And I have one stem, or excuse me, I have one garland that has the white blooms, and I have one garland that has the purple blooms, and I'm just going to be mixing those as I go. When you put them in, you just want to make sure everything is facing in the same direction, and just do a good mix between the greenery and the 2 different colors of florals. You don't need to go real close at first. I would kind of spread it out, because as you add them, it's going to fill in the wreath. I'm just going to be doing that and working my way around. I'm not going to go real close, because I want to make sure I have enough greenery and florals. If I don't, then I will fill in with another greenery. Okay, so I'm going to work on this and get my wreath done. I have all my greenery and florals glued in. I'm really happy with the result. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. That's what the back looks like. And I used every bit of each of the 9 feet of garland that I had. You're also going to need one of these large galvanized words that you can get from Dollar Tree. This one says home. Now to prep this to get onto your wreath here, you're going to need some floral wire. Now these are really nice. They already come with holes. So you just want to put one through the hole, one over, pull it to the back and twist. I cut these about 10 to 12 inches so I have enough left so that I can tie it onto my wreath. Now I'm going to place this right into the middle, just like that. All you do is you take those floral wires, you kind of feed it around the florals and tie it onto your frame. Now with this type of frame, I'm just going to wrap it around and make sure that the wire is hidden underneath the greenery. And I got my galvanized word on. I really like it. It's nice and sturdy, and I think it fits the wreath perfectly. Now we're going to attach our wreath to our window frame. And I want to place it right here in the center. I think that looks absolutely adorable. And I'm going to be using zip ties to attach it. Now with this type of wreath, it's easy to find points where you can wrap the zip tie around. You just want to do it more than one spot in case it breaks. So you feed it in, you make sure that you got it where you need it to be. And then flip it over and you can see I have it on either side of the frame. Then pull that down and get that nice and snug. You'll want to do the same thing on the bottom to get that wreath fully attached. Once you get it attached with the zip ties, they will allow you to move it a little bit. Once you get it where you like it, then you'll want to go in and put a little bit of hot glue between the wreath and the frame so that it doesn't move. And there you go, we're all done. Well, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Now to hang this up, you can use the Velcro hanging strips for picture frames that you can get at Dollar Tree, or you can also use some jute cord. I would just hang a small ring on either corner at the top and you can hang it that way. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and leave me some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. It alerts YouTube that I have content that's worth watching. Thanks again for stopping by. You know it's always a pleasure to see you. If you enjoy craft tutorials, make sure to check these out. Thanks again. You have a great day, and I will see you next time.